Hello to my channel. Today I will show you our Austrian army knife. It is a very versatile field knife in the army, which can also be used for throwing, because the blade is heavy and the blade itself is very good for throwing. So this is what I'm gonna show you today. The Austrian field Glock knife is a company secret. Nobody knows how they do it, but they keep the sharpness even if you hit hard objects. And I have mine since years, and we also have some in the Austrian army since 50 years, and they still work properly and are functional. One of the easiest throws I will show you right now is the one to attack from above. So what's the secret? You want to aim over 45 degrees, let's say maybe 50 or 60, depending how far your object is that you want to hit. This kind of throw is useful with this army knife if you want to hit over an object like a car or truck or something. Then you are able to hit easily with just a small amount of practice when you know your object is there. So right now I will attempt to aim over 50 degrees, and you will see the blade will automatically stick to the ground. As you see here, the blade, because it's heavy, it will stick automatically by itself. You see here. This is the easiest throw. With a little bit of practice you will always hit. There are two types to throw a knife when you want to hit from the front. A frontal attack with a throwing knife can be done in a very artistic way. The artistic way is to hold it on the blade itself and throw this way. But with this way, you cannot use the force you want for attacking an object. Because the artistic way, you don't use so much power, and the blade is very precise, but is not so strong. In the army, you throw the knife from the hilt. This is only possible when the blade is heavy, like the Austrian Glock army knife. So we hold the blade on the hilt and we use more power and attempt to throw the knife. When you throw the knife, you want to start from over the shoulder. From throwing over the shoulder, you aim. With some practice, you must exercise that your throw and aim are parallel to the line that you want to throw. When you release the knife over the shoulder, you want to make sure that you release the knife at 45 degrees to get a proper hit. Because of the range we are going to shoot, you must have some experience what angle to use when you are further away. So when I go further, I want the release angle higher. But now you maybe think, yeah, but then I cannot aim so far, right? This is depending on how heavy the knife is. The heavier the knife, the more force must be applied to hit the target. If the throwing knife is too light, you will not hit from a far range. So the lighter knives are for closer range. The heavier knives, you need more power to throw, and that will hit from far away. This is a medium knife. It is quite heavy, but not too light and not too heavy. You can use it at a range between 10 and 20 meters. 10 meters, very easy. 20 meters, need some practice. All my throws here, I will now attempt between 12 and 15 meters. Now we aim for the upper right branch. I'm away from 12 meters. And here we go. Now we try to hit the middle left branch from 12 meters and let's see what's about the precision.
So
I will now show you one more throw. As you see, the tactical disadvantage from the front throw is that the enemy can prepare of your throw, because you can see it, or you must focus very fast, which can be very hard. But there's another throw, it's called the hip throw. This is often made by assassins or special agents, because the hip throw is always concealed. As you see here, right now, I aim at the camera and nobody can see me that I'm holding a knife behind me. I will now show you how this hip throw works. As you can see here, when you hit from the hip, the knife will stuck from the top. Not like the front throw stuck more from below. When you throw from below, you're stuck from the top, okay? This is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, this kind of three throws you have to practice all the time. Then you get the feeling and then you have the experience to hit for 100%. Even if you might not hit at first, you have to keep trying and you get this feeling how to throw the knife and how to hit the target. If you have trouble hitting the target even after a lot of practice, you maybe have something wrong in the range. A lot of knives can also be used at a certain kind of range. Maybe you're too far or too close, depending on what knife you're using. But usually this Army Glock knife is a very good throwing knife and it is very stable. After all my throwing practice, the blade is still fully intact and free from scratches and always and very often hit the target. The thing is, when you practice with this Glock knife, you can use this knife at almost all kind of ranges. I will show you for the last time what kind of range I am be able to hit between my object. Right now, I'm at the maximum range of around 20 meters. Here I might attempt with a lot of experience to hit the object. Here it becomes a lot of easier. Here's easier. And here I should stop attempting to throw the knife, because if I go much closer I might not be able to hit anymore, because this knife is too heavy and it might turn the wrong way and you will not be able to hit because the knife has not enough air time to hit the target. You must calculate power, force, angle, air time to hit with experience. Now keep practicing. In the video description you'll see the Amazon links to this knife. You can support my channel with buying from these links. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in more of this kind of stuff, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. And see you.